Good morning, everyone. Hello, it's Irish Donna from Chicago. Welcome to my channel. My name is Donna Wilder-Hart, and we're here to do the daily reading. How does your person feel about you? Now, I've been doing these a little bit differently every day. So the first thing I'm going to do is shuffle the cards, and we're going to get the divine feminine energy that will represent the energy for any of our femmes watching. Let's see what the embodiment for the best enjoyment of your life today, the best incarnation of femininity that you can express today to have a happy Saturday. And it is Isis, a goddess of magic. Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. Ooh, well, that's a hot, somebody has a hot date tonight. I can say that. All right. A hot time in the old town tonight. And let's look at the masculine energy for today to embody your very best Saturday. What is the masculine energy to embody the very best Saturday that you can have? I'm not going to do reversals with the oracles. That would be kind of silly. Let's see here. Let's see what we have. Let's see. Ooh, somebody is feeling sexy. Who has a new outfit? Somebody has a smoking hot dress in their closet that they're going to wear clubbing this weekend. Somebody else has an absolutely seductive outfit for an after the date evening. I'm seeing a lot of white. Victoria's Secret-ish. Okay. Ooh, Poseidon, the flow. So for our masculines today, and this can be masculine and feminine energy for all of us, is go with the flow. Enjoy the flow. Don't have any expectations of exactly how or when things are supposed to happen. Going with the flow, you know, using that watery sort of energy. You know, look at, he's like, I want him. These two cards go together pretty well. Okay. I wonder if they have Rent a Poseidon around. Okay, well, okay. I need to stop now. So let's have some fun here. And let's see what your person is thinking about you. And I'm going to narrow this down to two different spreads. How the person that you know you have a romantic interest in feels about you right now, today. And then your ex, I like X-Files, so we'll do what would your ex say to you and how do they feel about you. So the first spread is how does your person of interest feel about you today, now. Presumably they aren't sleeping. And even if they are, they have a subconscious mind and a subconscious heart. All right, how does your person feel about you? How does your person feel about you? Look at this, Daughter of Pentacles. That is a card that indicates a very soft, sweet energy. It shows that the Daughter of Pentacles, you know, that's really about, they feel in their heart space. There's just a sweetness about you. When they look at you, they see someone who is beautiful. They see someone who's real. They see someone who's soft. They see someone, they really see your femininity. They see those aspects of femininity and masculinity for a really beautiful, childlike innocence that it has. And that's how they feel about you. They adore you. That's the word that comes to mind. Your person adores you. They feel as though you're just beautiful and sweet and kind and loving. Look at the beautiful rainbow overhead. You exude a warmth and something magical to them. All right, how do they feel about you? How does your person feel? How does your person feel? They feel heartbroken. They feel also very heartbroken. They feel as though life is getting in the way, and I'll clarify that. They feel as though they didn't give you their best, but also they feel as though they're healing. Oh, this is very nice. This is reversed. It shows that they feel like they're trying to fix something right now that has broken your heart, that has broken their heart. Look at this. This is 3 swords through a heart with some blood on the tip. So it shows right now there was a third party situation that got in the way, or a third party, and that can be family, it can be any obstacle, okay? I want to really make that clear. Usually it comes in the form of a person, but it can be parents, it can be a person who is trying to take a boyfriend away, you know, it could be a person who is trying to lure somebody away. And maybe they don't really, your person doesn't even feel lust for them, but that person has their ear, their attention. And even if that attention is just to criticize you, it shows that it got in the way. So I see this a lot with arranged marriages, or parents who are very, very insistent that their child marry the person they want them to marry. So that's a very prominent card. I get a lot of those calls, and they're very painful calls when I get people calling about that. It makes my heart break a little. Okay. So it shows that your person feels as though the two of you were separated, but they want to come back to you. They want to end the separation. Beautiful. So those are for those of you who are separated, but again, it's not everyone, clearly. It shows that they want to make more time for you. It tells you that they miss you. That is a feeling that something's gone out of their life. Look at this. Oh, beautiful. It shows this person really feels as though you are, this is a Six of Cups, and it is a minor arcana soulmate card. It shows that they miss you, that they want to see you, they want to reconnect with you, they want to reunite with you. They want to build a future with you, because when you look at the Six of Cups, you're looking at a very deep root system that's very colorful, right? You see the colorful roots underneath. Let's see if I can turn this. Okay. There are many, many colors, okay? So it shows that you're very vibrant, that the growth that they want to have with you is very vibrant. It's very abundant. If you notice, the roots on the tree are even taller than the tree, which is what keeps it upright. It keeps the relationship going. So it shows that this is somebody you've probably known a period of time, and it shows that they want to keep developing this root system. They don't want to let you go. That tree is not going to get uprooted quickly or easily, right? All right, so that's how your person feels about you. All right. It also shows that the Five of Swords, they feel, in this deck, the Five of Swords is a card of self-defeat. So they feel that they have caused energetically strife and pain for you that was never yours to bear. All right. They feel really heartbroken. Okay, these two cards. They feel really heartbroken that they hurt you. It shows they love you deeply. The Mother of Cups is the Queen of Cups, but it's all about someone who's very emotional, who's very nurturing, who, you know, who's really right there. She hovers a little bit, but it shows, you know, her cup, she has her wing over her cup of love, which means she protects fiercely those that she loves, and she gives that cup out very generously, and that shows that this means that your person loves you deeply, deeply, deeply loves you. This is a card that says they want to show you how much they love you. It's a card that says, I want to protect you. I want you near me. I want to have a generational relationship with you. You know, you're not somebody's mother temporarily. You're their mother forever. And so it shows that your person wants that kind of energy that you exude, and that they want to give it back to you. It does show that they probably spoke some hard words with you, because the Queen of Swords is Libran energy that's completely unfair, upright. She's fair. She's just. She ends things that are not working. When we get the Queen of Swords reversed, we have someone who feels very guilty. He or she feels very guilty for having said things to you that were unreasonable. They said things to you that would have cut you, that would have hurt you. Again, these energies right here, okay? These are the energies. Those are painful energies. So for many of you, you're not in contact with this person right now. But this is very painful energy, and it shows that they absolutely know. They absolutely know what they did. And you know, sometimes when we break another person's heart, what I see happening here is that they've broken their own heart. It happens all the time. I see it all the time as a reader. And clients come back to me and say, yep, they told me how much they were regretful of what they did and what they said, and they apologized, and they told me that, you know, for weeks they had a heavy heart. All right, the World card reversed means that this is not over. It means that you have yet to complete the cycle. There is much more beauty to be had in the relationship. Now, this is how your person feels about you. It doesn't mean that you have to agree with it. So this person feels as though they're going to change the relationship in some way or another. And that's a lot of times when people say, well, we could be friends, and they still want to hang out with you during the period of mourning. And that's not usually a very viable or smart thing to do. But, you know, we all have to choose for ourselves. It's very important. One more card for how they feel about you. Okay. How your person feels about you. I'm going to just do this till something pops. Ooh, it doesn't want to pop easily today. Here we go. There we go. Oh, look at that Son of Pentacles. Both of you, when things were really good, when you were playing together, when you're out having fun together, that could be something. I always think of this as the errand card. Like you're out and about with your partner. You could be at Home Depot. You could be at the market. You could be grocery shopping. You could be doing any mundane activity, and there's laughter. You're childlike. You're childlike in your interaction. Things are funny. They're sweet. They're poignant moments that you really treasure in the day. It creates a space of happiness between the two of you. Very, very sweet, loving energy that the masculine really, really appreciates from the feminine. That softness, that sweetness, that kindness. But look at his horns. He has them down. So I think a lot of times for many of you, he was probably very funny. You know, there were times that there was a lot of humor involved in your conversations, you know, things that are really cute. Like, you know, you're at the market and you notice some child doing something that's quite funny if you're not the parent. And it's quite cute if you're not the parent. Or sympathy for a parent and what's going on. Or just making note that, you know, maybe somebody at the marketplace was very cute or charming, or, you know, was quite lovely to deal with. You know, just really an appreciation of life and how spending time with you gave them that deeper, enriching daily experience. Look at this passion. Oh, goodness. They want to make love to you in the worst way. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. This goes very nicely with this. So I would say that Poseidon is going to go with the flow, but he's gonna make a tidal wave if he can. So we won't talk about what tidal waves from Poseidon might look like, but they're pretty sexy. So that's what I get. That's your energy for the person you're dealing with now, or somebody who's currently in your consciousness or you've recently had contact with. Let's look and see what is going on with an ex. Okay, somebody who's an ex. Somebody who's really out of your life and you haven't had contact with them for a period of time. Let's see. Ooh, Hierophant card. So for some of you, the person is probably married. Ooh, and they were very messy. This person was an emotional mess. Okay, look at that. You can't even walk up those stairs, right? Because emotionally, their head space was really, really... The Moon card typically means that the person has a lot of problems and they make a mess out of their lives. Their lives are not needy, they're not tidy, they're not neat. They're really messy because we have the Moon card here. Okay, 9 of Wands. That's carrying a heavy burden due to some old beliefs, some traditional beliefs that may not serve this person. Okay. Let's see. What else would your ex, how is your ex feeling about you? So it does show that they feel guilty. That is a card of great guilt. They made a mess out of their relationship with you, and they really feel like it needs to be cleaned up. Oh, they would love a new start. So be aware. For some of you, you might not want to see this person, but this person wants to make a return. Let's see what they want. And I'm going to clarify the return, okay? Let's see. All right. This Hierophant card can be such a blessing and such a curse, because sometimes people have beliefs, well, you know, you should... That includes, like, for instance, beliefs, say you're Catholic. And I'm not picking on the Catholics, no shade, no shade. But you know, there were many years in which priests would really, really preach against birth control. And yet, if you have a child you can't feed, you know, how attuned spiritually is that, right? This can mean something really beautiful too. It means that the person really believes in that marriage is an institution that should be respected, that it builds a structure for society. You know, this is higher learning. You know, we've got the key of knowledge here. But, you know, we have to have an enlightened Hierophant. There are Dark Ages Hierophants, which were structures in life and church meant to control the masses in a way that left the church in power, okay? So... look at this. They see you as really abundant, very beautiful. This person loved the way you dressed. This person loved the way you walked. They loved the way you talked. They loved everything about how you presented yourself in the world. They loved the fact that you were secure within the borders of yourself, that you were comfortable in your own skin. They love the fact that you had this unique twist, you know, who wears feathers, right? So it tells me that you wore something that was unique, whether it was jewelry, whether it was shoes. There was something unique about the way you dressed that really set you apart, that really gave you an air of glamour and confidence and beauty, and something really charming about the way you presented yourself in the world. You know, since they don't see you, I'm using past tense. It also shows that your person feels as though they were a tornado in your life. They feel really guilty. They feel, if you notice this card, you have a glass that's the most intact on the left. When we read a book, we go from left to right. This person feels as though they came into the relationship a mess, and that you left burdened and hurt. It shows that for many of you, this person basically abandoned you or left you. And it shows that look at this. This is messy. A person who has this kind of mess going on in their lives is going to create this kind of mess. This is coming in, this is going out. Look at those cards. So what it reminds us when we're looking at the wisdom of relationships is to take the time to get to know someone. And in that time of getting to know someone, to figure out how messy their lives are. And a lot of times, most of the time, people will lie about that, okay? So there's no real way for you to know that. So that's a tricky part. Okay, let's see what else they are feeling about you. What else they are feeling about you. There we go. Okay. The High Priestess. Oh, they're trying very hard to tap into your emotions. They want to know what you think. It shows that after all this damage, they're very worried about your opinion of them, okay? This came out upside down, but it's a High Priestess card, and it shows that they have no idea what you're thinking. They have no clue what you're thinking. They feel as though you were so elegant during the breakup, and you were so non-toxic, because upside this way, this is the toxic energy they brought. This is the toxic energy they left. And when they think of you today without them, they know that you're not toxic, okay? They know that you're not the type of person who stealthily sneaks in and poisons the wine, poisons the water. Look at Poseidon. Go with the flow. But he doesn't poison the water, that's for sure. He honors the water. He honors that which is emotion, because the water signs are emotion. So it shows that your person poisoned the emotional content, the emotional aspect of your relationship. Okay, because we have the wine glass is shattered, the wine glass is poisoned. All right, that's their toxic energy. They know it, they're aware of it. And look at this. This is, oh my God, this is so beautiful. This is the Empress card. The Empress card embodies everything feminine, everything beautiful, everything nurturing. It embodies passion. It embodies new growth and generation. The Empress card is a humanly embodiment of love. This person loves you. In fact, they feel like everybody loves you. They've probably told you that too. Everybody loves you because this is who you are. You are the Empress. You're the Queen of the Queens. And it means that if left to your own devices, you can go out, you could forage for food in the forest, you could figure out, if you got lost hiking, you'd figure something out, because you have such a life force that nothing can really undo you. It can hurt you. It certainly can hurt you, because after all, you're a living creature. But it shows